Great Monday, amazing people. Hey. I know y'all like Charlotte Kimia showed up in her bonnet. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That I got for $2. If you know, you know. If you know, baby, you know. I wanted to go live because honey, that apple's so good. I be trying to first thing in the morning have some fruit, honey. And this is my other favorite. My other favorite. Mm-hmm. This is my other favorite. And it got carrot in it, ginger in it. Hey, amazing people. How y'all feeling on this Monday? So I'm in my office. I came here, opened the shades up. I love a lot of natural light. I feel like natural light changes things. It changes things for me. So I came in my office, I opened up the shade or whatever. Got myself together a little bit. I didn't really get dressed or nothing. Keeping my bonnet on for the day. And I'm going to work. I do I wanted to just say like um when I listen to a lot of people talk to me, um a lot of people are talking themselves out of blessings. People are not believing in themselves, not empowering themselves, not inspiring themselves, right? And that's a problem. People are getting up and going hard for other people, but not going hard for themselves. Why somebody call your phone and be like, Reg, this is my situation. This is what I need. And Reg's like, cool, I got you. And Reg get up and help them with what they need. Reg might get out of his bed. Reg might give them a place to stay. Reg might give them some gas money until they get paid. But Reg comes to the rescue, right? But why aren't we doing that for us? How come you can go hard for so many other people, but you can't go hard for you? I'm just saying. Steve, George, why can't you go hard for you? Why can't you have that same energy for you? I had a business coaching the other day, and I always tell people, and a lot of y'all might not know I'm a business coach, but I tell people all the time, business coaching is key. I know stuff you don't know. I know how to come in and get your business all the way together. Maybe even get you a grant or two. Maybe get you some funding. Maybe link you up with some other people. Business coaching is just key. I will, before starting anything, I always recommend it to people, right? So I had someone, I was business coaching somebody, and I'm asking this person, like, well, how much do you want to make a month? Right? And the person's like, well, I really never thought about it. And I'm like, well, why didn't you think about it? They're like, I don't know. I don't have no clue. Well, you have to find out. You have to find out what do you want to be bringing in every month. You have to set a goal. People freestyling too much. Freestyling life, freestyling relationships, freestyling business. I don't know who taught people how to freestyle these things. Some things you can freestyle. But guess what? Sometimes you gotta put yourself in position. You people can't sit up here and be like, oh, I want to be a millionaire and sit on Facebook all day and be like, oh, I'm an entrepreneur and they ain't sold nothing. I don't know what you sell. I don't know anything because you're not getting in position. That's just not with business. Guess what? The same work ethic goes for your personal life. Have you made any personal goals for yourself in your personal life? Have you made any life goals for yourself? Any business goals for yourself? What are you working towards? Why are you not in position to receive these things? I had another client. I'm like, well, did you apply for the business grants that I gave you or whatever? And they was like, no. I said, why not? How do you expect to get anything if you ain't apply? I just be feeling like I ain't gonna get the green. How you gonna count yourself out? How you gonna feel? How? Yo, I don't know if my brain is advanced. I don't know. Only God know. How you gonna feel like I'm not gonna get the business grant if you ain't apply? How you gonna feel like you gonna get that great marriage if you ain't doing the work on yourself to be ready to marry somebody and to be a wife or be a husband? How can you be a better person in life if you ain't applying yourself? If you talking yourself, listen, we are our worst enemies. We don't know what we deserve out here. We don't know what we deserve. And it's crazy that it applies to everything: life, personal, relationships, business. We don't know. How don't you know what you deserve as a person? I know what I deserve. I know what I deserve. Let me tell you something. I deserve a great family. I deserve a great husband. Because guess what? I'm gonna be a great wife. God been training me up. I know what I deserve. And guess what? A great husband don't mean perfect. A great husband don't mean perfect to me. I deserve great friends. I didn't say perfect friends. I said great ones. I deserve great people around me. I did not say perfect. I said great. I deserve for my business to be great. I deserve to be great. I deserve to be in great environments around great people. I deserve it. I deserve it. If you do not have that type of attitude about yourself, something is wrong. You're in bondage somewhere. You're in bondage somewhere. Because there's no way that you, listen, ain't none of us perfect. Ain't nobody trying to be perfect. Ain't nobody trying to be perfect. But guess what? I'm trying to be great. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be peaceful to the people around me. I'm trying to be empowering to the people around me. I'm trying to pour into the people around me. It ain't got nothing to do with perfect. But how we gonna get there if we don't get in position? How am I come and be like, oh, I want to be a great person, but I'm not working on my attitude. I'm not working on the way I speak to people. I'm not working on the way I treat people. How? How can I want to be better in this world if I'm not putting myself in a position to be better? And that means I got to step back and work on Shalakimia first. I got to work on me first. How am I come and say, oh, I want to be a great wife. I want to be that supportive, empowering, uplifting wife. That's what I want to be. How can I be that if I don't put myself in position to be that? A lot of people's going to college. Some people want to be a doctor. Some people want to be a lawyer. Some people want to do so many different things. Whatever you want to do. You want to do HVAC, whatever you want to do, right? But if you don't go and you don't get taught how to do HVAC, if you don't learn the laws to become a lawyer and everything it take, if you don't learn the things that it take to become a doctor, how you ever going to do it? The people that's doing it putting themselves in position. They putting themselves in position. Period. Whatever you want to be in this life, if you want a successful business, you got to put yourself in position. If you want to just be successful in life, period, position yourself. And this means And a lot of this means that you have to position yourself around the right people in the right environments, doing the right things. If I want to be better as a person, if I want to be better as a person and I'm trying to grow, I can't surround myself with people that's messy. I can't surround myself in environments where they just talking about people. I need to put myself in environments where they helping people. I want to come. I made a video this morning. I didn't even post it, right? I didn't even post it yet. Hold on, y'all. Yes, Red, self-development is big key. Hold on, don't let me forget what I said. Don't let me forget. Hold on. I'm sorry. I don't have the software to stream on. They're not letting you stream on multiple well, the software I had, it's not letting me stream um on multiple sites anymore. I have to try to fix that because people are messaging me. Hold on. Okay. So what was I saying? You have to put yourself in position to just be better. So I made a video about this morning. I was just like, I thank God for the black women that I have in my life. They are a blessing. I look at people as blessings. I don't know how nobody else look at people. Baby, you could have bought me something to eat when I was hungry. And I'm gonna forever love you and care about you. And as soon as I could do something for you, I'ma do it with no second thought. I'ma do it. You know why? I'm very big on people. And God taught me that early on, that money is just not the only blessing that God got for you. God got people. God got people that got valuable resources. Y'all are the valuable resource to people. And there's people in your life that is a valuable, they are so valuable. They are so valuable. And people just will throw these kind of people away. People just throw you away. And you so valuable. And you so great. But guess what people don't understand? People will go and pray to God and say, God, can you send me some help? I really need help. God, and God will send somebody. God will send somebody to help them. God has sent you. God has sent me. And they will not even recognize that you are the blessing. They won't even recognize that you hold the blessing. They won't even recognize that God sent them to take you where you're supposed to go. God sent you to take them where they're supposed to go. They don't even get it. They don't even get it. They'll keep following the people. They'll keep following the people that the enemy sent. They'll stay attached to those people because something inside of them attaches them to them. And then I made another video. I didn't post these videos yet, but I want somebody to know that y'all are light. Y'all are light in a dark place. And a lot of the lights in a dark place are black sheep. They're black sheep. And see, black sheep are chosen ones. Black sheep, they tell the truth too much. This world don't want the truth. They don't want the truth. These people don't want the truth. They want lies. They want to feel comfortable. But then want to cry to God and say, well, God, this ain't go right. I'm going through this and I'm going. You didn't want the truth. You wanted to follow the wrong people. You wanted to serve the wrong gods. Come on. You got to get in position. We have to really identify that people are a blessing. You know what's so crazy? Some people aren't even in a relationship with who God has for them. Some people are married to the wrong person. And I'm not saying everybody. I'm saying some people. Like, did God tell you to marry that person? Did God tell you to get in a relationship with that person? Did God tell you to be friends with that person? Or did he show you some things about that person to try to protect you? Sometimes you got to look at your life and look at your life while you're around certain people. People have told me this before, like, people were like, Charlie gave me like, I was around these people. I was so down. I was so depressed. I felt like my life was on pause because they're spiritual attacks. They're spiritual attacks. They're dark forces that have certain spirits on them that the enemy used. The enemy be like, oh, Kim got a dark spirit on her. Kim has a jealous spirit on her and is envious. I can use Kim. I'm just being real. I can use Kim. Kim is too far away from God. Kim is consumed in evil spirits. I can use Kim to attack this person over here. I can use Kim to attack her sister, her mom, her kids, because Kim is available to be used. Follow me. I'm not available to be used. That's why the enemy don't use me. He don't use me. He can't. He only go after people he can use. That's it. That are sitting in those spirits of hate and misery, all of them. He can only use them. I'm too close to God. Y'all too close to God. He can't use you. Now, with some people on here, he has used you and he is using you. I always sort of ask myself, is that what God would want me to do? Is this what God is telling me to do? Cause I down, nah. God ain't told me that. God ain't told me that, and I gotta be real with me. If I want to be a better person, I gotta be real with me. I'm not doing no pretending. I'm not sitting up pretending with nobody. I'm just not doing it. I'm not pretending with me because I want to be better. I tell God all the time, please make me better. I don't care if you got to break my heart. I don't care if you got to tell me about myself. If you got to expose myself, make me better. The best thing God could have ever did for me is me to face myself. In my season of singleness, I faced myself. Shalakemia, you was doing this wrong. Shalakemia, you handled this wrong. Shalakemia, you were bitter here. You were miserable here. You were being a follower here. Okay, God, I'm not about to fight it. Cause I can't see me. I can't see me on the outside looking in. So it changed my whole perspective. I want to do right by people, even when they don't do right by me. Even because I'm accountable. If somebody come and steal my $100, and I go steal 100 back from them, or I go do some devious stuff, that's on me. That's not on them. If they come do it to me, and I'm like, okay, you got it, because that's how I usually handle stuff, y'all. I'll just walk away gracefully and quietly and be like, you got it. It don't matter. Listen, I've mastered it. It don't matter what somebody does to me, because God said He got me. Y'all must not know me walking in my purpose. I have been burnt. I have women that don't like my content. They hate that I encourage black men and I empower black men. They have come and they have ruined my business. They have got services and ripped me off majorly. But let me tell you something. I go to God with that type of stuff. I go to God. I can't even make this up, y'all. This story about to blow y'all mind. I had an event in 2017. I had a weekend event, 5 events one weekend. My goal, my only goal was to support other people. I wanted to have an event that showcased small businesses because that is my passion. I have a passion for small businesses and help building them up and marketing them, and that's my passion. I had just bringing people together. It was a beautiful event. I brought people to tell their testimonies. It was so many people that was brought out of bondage. It was so much. It was so beautiful, y'all. Let me tell you how I had needed some. I had it was my birthday weekend too. So I had like a little like birthday party gala thing. Everybody was dressed up. Everybody looked amazing. So one of my small business owners, this girl was like, "Hey, you should use this girl to do some treats." I already had a beautiful cake that was made for me, but I was like, "Okay, we could do a treat table," you know. So I we placed the order with her for some treats, and then God was like, God put in my spirit, do a little extra for her. So I then reached out to her and I said, "Hey, I had a vending event Friday. I said, hey, come to the vending event. Mind you, everybody paid about I think $25 for a table. I wasn't making tables that high. For me, it really wasn't about, I made no money from that event, y'all. I sold the event out. People flew in from everywhere. I made no money. It wasn't about money. It was about God. I think I may have broke a little under even what I spent on everything. The hotel was amazing. Let me tell you something. They gave me that room for $200 for the whole weekend. You cannot tell me that was not God. You cannot tell me that was not God. A ballroom that fits 200 people for $200 for the whole weekend. They gave it to me from Friday to Sunday. I even worked with the lady in the sales department and worked it out to where all my guests that came in could eat breakfast for free in the morning. Like, God was all throughout that place. But back to the girl that make treats, right? I called her and I said, I want you to come and sell your treats on Friday at the vending event. I'm not charging you for no table. All your money you make is yours. Follow me, because I couldn't believe it. So she came, she sold out. She sold out. The day of we had a conference that weekend, vending event Friday, conference, um models flew in from everywhere, walked in the talent show. My brother hosted the talent show. It was nice. That night we had my birthday and the ball. I ordered awards, y'all. I gave out small businesses awards and stuff. So we was running around, and I was telling one of my friends at the time. I said, well, she had referred the girl to me. I said, well, the treats aren't here. The treats were supposed to be here. The ball started about 5 or 6 o'clock. The treats were supposed to be there at 3:30. I said, the treats aren't here for the treat table to get done. So she kept trying to call the girl, call the girl, call the girl. The girl wasn't answering. The treats came late, and my treats were short. I bought I forget what quantity I bought, but there were maybe 15 to 20 treats missing. So when I seen them, I'm like, this ain't what I paid for. Mind y'all, listen, I paid her for the treats up front, all up front, gave her a table at my event for free. My treats were short. I couldn't worry about that though, y'all. I had to keep on going because I had to give these awards out. But I'm telling the person I was friends with at the time, I'm like, this ain't right. So, she's upset too. Like, I referred her, like, this ain't cool. I promise y'all, God put in my spirit. God put in my spirit that the girl with the treats did it on purpose. And I'm just sitting up here like, why do I feel she did this on purpose? What I didn't tell y'all, what I did not tell y'all is that this person that made the treats did not like my mom. She did not like my mom. Her and my mom were interested in the same person or whatever, right? She didn't like my mom. It happened maybe 10 or 15 years before my event. I was like little. But I heard the story, but I'm thinking we grown. You see what I'm saying? She couldn't possibly not like my mom now, but when she was referred to me, I didn't hold that against her. I don't know who that woman is today. I'm doing what God told me to do. That's it. And that's all. I'm doing what God told me to do. I'm not, listen, y'all, I'm not basing nothing on you and my mom don't like each other. I'm not basing it on, you and my grandma got kids to the same person. I'm not basing it, you and my cousin don't like each other. Yo, I don't do that. I do what God told me to do. I don't dislike people because of what they went through with other people, and the situation wasn't that serious. So I'm thinking like, okay, you know what I mean? This happened so many years ago. I'm still going to do what God told me to do in this situation. When the event was over, I said to this person that referred her, I said, she did that because of what her and my mom went through. I said, that didn't have nothing to do with me. Nothing. There's no way a person is not healed. It wasn't even nothing, y'all. It wasn't no fight. It wasn't nothing. It was just like a mutual dislike for each other. That's all it was. It wasn't nothing big. I told her this. I told this friend that. And she's just like, wow. A couple days later, the girl told my friend, I did mess up her order because I don't like her mom. The friend called and told me, she was like, you was right. She admitted it to me. I said, wow. But the friend did communicate to her, that don't have nothing to do with leukemia. After everything she did for you, that didn't have nothing to do with her. Whatever happened 10 years ago had nothing to do with her. This woman was trying to look out for you as a small business. If she was worried about some beef from 10 years ago, she would have never did what she did for you. I share that story to say I didn't I didn't take no action. I never posted it on social media. Even though it hurt so bad. I just went to God with it. I'm like, God, you put it on my heart, the help this individual. You put it on my heart what to do. When God tells me not to charge somebody, I don't charge them. I do exactly what he tells me to do. You know why? Because at the end of the day, it's because of God that I have the gifts I have. The whole event was because of God. I consulted with God for the event. So I have to listen to the directions that God give me. That was a test for both of us. That was a test in that situation for multiple people. I'm not sure what that woman was praying for. I'm not sure what she was talking to God about. But guess what? In situations like that, you got to be very careful because God will test you. Oh, you praying to me and you asking me for this. Let me test you. Let me see if you healed. Let me see if you have grown from that situation. Let me see, because people will lie and say, oh, I'm done with that. I'm over him. I'm over her. That don't affect me. You're not healed. You're not healed. And look what healing. Okay. Look what being unhealed does. Blocks your blessings. Makes you hurt people that didn't even deserve it. Hurting people that God sent to bless you. You made money off of me. I paid you for your service because I respect you as a small business owner. And then I also followed God's directions and gave you a free table to come and make money. Do y'all know how hurt I was? Do y'all know how disappointed I was? Do y'all know I'm like, God, you told me to do this and then she did this. What's going on, God? But that was my test. How if Charlotte Keemy is coming to God and I'm saying, God, I want to be better, I can't respond to that like I would have responded before. Cause I'm a different version of myself. Was I gonna go back and be the other versions and post it on Facebook and confront her and was I gonna let my anger and my hurt make me throw away all my growth? Was I gonna go against God for my anger and my hurt? Or was I gonna go to God and express to him in prayer how hurt I am, how disappointed I am, how I felt like I was a fool for doing that and people knew I did it and I looked as stupid and you took an opportunity and took something out on me that didn't even have nothing to do with me, thinking you was doing some get back. No, that's not get back. That's not how you handle that. That's not what you do. And this is when I say that people do not realize a blessing. People don't realize it. She let the enemy in her mind and in her head, letting her know, oh, you do this, try to ruin her event, cause of what you and her mom went through, cause of what happened 10 years ago. You carried that around for 10 years and blocked your blessing. I'm proud of me. I'm proud I did not handle that situation like I would have handled situations before. That showed, let me tell y'all something, that showed God he can trust me. Did y'all hear me? That showed God he can trust me. Oh, I'ma see how she act in this situation. I'ma see if she really ready for everything else I got for her. Is she ready to really be in position of some things? Is she really ready for what she praying for? Because these type of things are going to happen. And we have to know how to handle them. We have to. Because guess what? If we handle them wrong, we got to see God. God ain't trying to hear what they did. Because guess what? We knew better. I know better. I know how to handle myself. I have mastered walking away with grace and protecting my growth, protecting my peace, protecting everything that God has taught me a test. I can't sit up here and be like, I wanna do this and I wanna do that, God. Listen, people are going to disappoint us. People are going to do certain things. How are you going to react and how are you going to respond? Are you going to mess up your position for these people? Are you going to sit up and I don't even know the word I want to use. Are you going to forfeit your blessings for these people? Or are you going to get in position and let God bless you with wisdom and peace and growth? I'm not forfeiting nothing for nobody. Nobody. Baby, they could owe me $1,000. I don't care. God's love is priceless. His teachings is priceless. His word is priceless. He is priceless. You can't put a dollar figure on it. Trust me, the enemy has tried with me, tried to break me. Try. Try to get me to stop talking. Oh, look at your business being affected because you talking. They don't like you because you talking. God like me, love me, adore me, and show me every single day. You think I care about people walking this earth that don't like me? I don't care. I don't care. I care about God. I'm trying to get in position to be who I want to be, to accomplish my goals. That's it. That don't matter. Because when you don't follow God, you walking down a road of destruction. Period. Period. That's what you do. That's what you do. You walking down a road of destruction. And I'm coming to share this today because I care about y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know y'all personally, but God do. And for that fact, I love y'all. I care about y'all and I want you to be blessed. I don't want the enemy to be able to trick you out of your spot. Do what you have to do with God's guidance to get in position. To get in position for what you praying for. You are greatness. The enemy don't want you to know you great. He want to trick you out your spot. There's people around you that are a spiritual attack. You know who they are. They don't respect you. They don't respect you. They don't support you. They disrespect your business. They don't even support you. Ask yourself, why are you still connected to them? And why are you still around them? And why is it so hard to cut them off? You're afraid of cutting them off because you're afraid of being alone. You afraid of them talking about you. You afraid of them telling your secrets. Baby, they could talk about me from Maine to California and I don't care. I don't care. People don't talk about unimportant people. People like, oh, if I start being her friend, she know this. She gonna start telling everybody. So the enemy gonna keep using that against you. He gonna keep putting fear in you. You only supposed to fear God. You ain't supposed to fear man. But if you sit up there and you consume that fear, and that's what you afraid of being talked about? Why? What can talking about you do? You gotta get out of bondage with that. You got to know, first of all, God know the truth about me. God already forgave me. God already know. Ain't nothing when you tell a person that. I had to tell somebody that one time. Tell them everything. Tell them I don't care. What they gonna tell them? They'll try to embarrass you. They'll try to drag your name through the dirt. Guess what I did one day, y'all. Can't nobody come on when I start doing my videos and stuff. Can't nobody come on here and tell nobody and spread a rumor that I try to commit suicide. I told it my own self. I told my own testimony, baby. I tell my own business. Cause I'm not ashamed of nothing. I'm not ashamed. I tell my own business. I tell what I went through and who I was. It's a lot of things that I had to unlearn. But I'm not afraid to say, oh, I had to come and unlearn that. I was doing that, y'all. I can come and talk to you about it because that was me. But let me show you how I healed from that. Let me show you how I was no longer angry with the men I had kids with. Let me teach you that. Let me teach you how I don't sit in rooms and talk about other black women no more. Let me teach you how I healed from it and stop doing it. That's all I'm saying. I'm just coming in and being real. I'm gonna tell my own business because ain't nobody gonna use it against me. It's mine. It's my testimony. But that's what a lot of people do. A lot of people will not break with ties with people because they're afraid. There's no need to be afraid. They're not good for you. They're poison. Soon as you tell them your business, they go tell everybody else your business. Because that's who they are. That's who they are. They work for darkness. They're a carrier of mess. You tell them, oh yeah, I'm starting this business, and I want to make $1 million. Girl, you can't do that. What you talking about? You don't know real friends say that. Don't know real family members say that. And your family members and your friends and people around you, they show up and support you. When my friends is doing something or having something, I show up. I set up tables, chairs. What you need me to do? People like, oh, I'm surprised you doing all that. That's my friend. What you mean? That's my family. I'm gonna come and help however I can help. Because I love them. And I want them to be successful. And I want them to win. It's sad that we're not used to people that want us to win. We ain't used to people calling us talking about, oh friend, do this, do that, and it's gonna help you do this. Why aren't we used to that? Because we ain't getting in position. And getting in position has so many different aspects to it. You might not think the people you hang around affected. It do. It do. It affect it. The environment you in affects it. The hating family members you be around affects it. It all affects it. It does. Sometimes the things you do affect it. You're unhealing. Some of y'all are supposed to be so further, but you haven't healed. You haven't made peace with stuff. Guess what? When you don't heal from certain things, it only affect you. It ain't affect Mike that hurt you. Mike don't care. Mike, listen. The enemy gonna show you, and y'all know I'm not lying. The enemy gonna show you that Mike living his best life. Baby Mike is tore down. But the enemy going, oh yeah, let me show hope. Let me give hope this view Mike on the internet. And everybody talking about how Mike traveling and living his best life. And that ain't living your best life. Mike's spirit tore down. But guess what? Soon as you heal, you be like, dang, Mike was going through that the whole time. Enemy will trick you, baby, to think the person that hurt you, they just living their best life. It's a trick. It's a distraction. It's so you stay in that hurt and you keep being in pain. You got the tools to heal your own self. I go to God for healing. I be like, listen, God, I'm hurt. I'm angry. I'm in pain. I know this ain't of you. I know I'm not about to walk around. I'm not about to carry this. I'm not about to do this. I'm not doing it. I'm not no victim. I'm victorious. I don't want to be no victim. I just don't. For what? What do it get you? I don't know who out here handing out prizes for being a victim and staying a victim. What you want, sympathy from people? Because that's all people on the internet do. Oh, you gonna be okay. Oh, do y'all know what just happened to her? A distraction. A distraction, because how can we heal from this? How can you be empowered again? How can you get back on the right track? By getting in position. Sitting here wanting people to feel sorry for me, that's not going to get it. It's not going to get it. It's just not. I got to come up with a plan to heal, to be better. I got to be praying. I got to be reading positive affirmations. This is my book. This is my book. I write stuff in this book. I write scripture in this book. I write in this book positive things to pour into me. I start my day like this. I end my day like this. I can't depend on nobody to empower and inspire me. I can't do it. But God. But I thank God for blessing me with people that do that for me. I appreciate them because they're valuable to me. But this book, I just write scripture. I read it, positive stuff in here. I write in here. I have godly confidence. I be commanding my day. I wake up in an amazing mood. I wake up happy. You know, it's a goal for me to wake up happy. It's a goal for me to speak positive over my day. This is why I always talk to y'all. Don't speak negative over your day. That's not putting you in position. Stop thinking negative. Train your mind to think positive. Don't sit up and be like, oh, yeah, I know, but it ain't going to work out for me. You just put a curse on yourself. You just spoke something to existence over yourself. I applied for that job, but I ain't going to get it. What? Why are you an enemy of yourself? What's for you is for you. The job that's for you is for you. Just tell God what kind of job you want and what you want to make. Speak what you want to make. Write down what you want to make. Write down what job you want. You can't sit up like, I'm just done with relationships. I'm just done. Why are you done? Why are you done with relationships? Because you came across some people that didn't appreciate you, didn't value you, didn't treat you right, didn't see you for who you was. Them wasn't your people. Them wasn't your people. Period, point blank. But guess what I'm gonna say? Oh, what's for me is for me. The person that God got for me, because God know best, is coming. And why? Listen, while he on his way, I'm gonna continue to work on me and try to be better. I'm gonna try to be better till I meet him. I'm not about to sit up here and be like, "Oh, I love being single." No, I'm not. I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to speak that over my life. The ones that sitting up there speaking that, they 50 and 60 years old by themselves. And now they want a man. After you done spoke that you love being single, you got to watch what you say over yourself. You got to be careful. You got to. You got to be careful what you say about yourself. You got to be careful how you count yourself out when it comes to your goals and your business and your personal growth. Your greatness. You just don't got nobody around you telling you that you great and reminding you of you that you are great. But not even that you need that. Because you know you great. Have you ever just sat down and thought about the person you are? How you people come to you because you solve problems. People come to you because they look up to you. They look up to you. You could be the black sheep, but let me tell you something. The black sheep is a chosen one. The black sheep is powerful, and we all know it. They could sit out here, they could front and fraud and act like all they want and tell all the lies, and they could do whatever they want to do, baby. But they got to circle that block and come to the black sheep and be like, "Oh, I'm in trouble. I just need help." Baby, listen. Realize who you are. I was you. I was you until people start saying, Shalakimia, you are light in a dark place. And I'm looking like, what? My family done beat me down my whole life. They done spoke so they would speak all this positive stuff over my cousins and oh y'all gonna be successful, y'all gonna be great, oh she gonna be a model and he gonna be this and baby ain't never speak nothing over me. You hear me? I ain't care nothing about it. I ain't care nothing about it. Did it affect me? Yeah, it did. But look at me now. God always had his hand on me. Oh, God already knew what he had me to do. Me and my homegirl was talking about that the other day. And she's like, how do you handle that? With grace, I don't care. Because the same one y'all beat down is the same one that stepped up and took care of everybody's kids. And stepped up and took care of sick family members and everything. The same one y'all beat down. The same one. And my life is busy, but my life is never too busy to be able to do what God asked me to do. I'm never too busy for God. Never too busy. Never too busy. Don't let them people beat you down. Don't let them people set up and treat you like you the black sheep like the You can't come over here and treat me like that and then need me. And then need you. Then they need you. Then they need you. I just need you to realize who you are moving forward. I need you to realize all them goals you wrote down, you can accomplish them. I want you to know that there's a better and a greater life out here for you. I always tell people all the time, listen, I grew up crazy. I grew up crazy. But guess what? Now I can control my life. I don't have to live like that no more. I don't have to feel like that no more. Now I create what's going on. I ain't even got to be around the miserable folks no more. I ain't got to be around them. I sure don't. I don't have to do that. I don't have to go through that. I wasn't in control when I was younger, but I'm in control now. I'm not dwelling on the things I went through when I was younger. I'm dwelling on now. It's not hard. You have to just come to terms with there's better for me. There's greater for me. What I went through shaped me for better. You are going to keep becoming a better version of yourself every day, every month, every year. You're going to become a better version. Yes, Reg, we are staying on code. Absolutely. Because you stepped into your real grown. Right. Right. You have to be. I just don't want y'all to continue. I understand what you were saying, Tina. I don't want you to continue to sleep on yourself. I don't want you to continue to be around people that are not good for your mental health. People ask me all the time, yo, and I'm not even lying, and they might think I'm psycho. They be like, Charlotte Kimmy, you just cut me off. You wasn't good for my mental health. You wasn't good for my mental health. I was pouring and I wasn't getting poured back into. That's not a friendship. That's not a family ship. That's not a relationship. We pour into each other. They probably think I'm psycho. Until they start feeling that they might think if you're like me, that I don't have no problem walking away from what's not for me and I'm not giving no notice. If I'm uncomfortable, I'm uncomfortable. I'll talk to you about it. If nothing changes, I gotta go. I have to protect my mental health. I have to protect my peace. I'm going to peace is a blessing from God. I'm gonna protect my peace. That's what I'm gonna do. My goal, I want peaceful friends. I want a peaceful relationship. I want peaceful family ships. No, there's nowhere that God said that I had to live in chaos. There's nowhere that God said I have to be around people that don't like me. There's nowhere that said that. Nowhere. I'm sorry. So I'm not doing it. But guess what? People can't handle that because they always try to come back and have a conversation with me, and they're like, "Well, you just cut me off." Yeah, because you did this. Why did you think I would keep you around? Friends don't do that to each other. There's nowhere that says I have to put up with that. Nowhere. Nowhere. Uh, it's just not. Even in relationships, people are so used to chaos, y'all. I had a guy who told me one time my neighborhood was too quiet for him. Do you want to go to a neighborhood that's not quiet? That's fine. I'm not mad about that. That's how I like to live. I don't need a whole bunch of stuff going on around me for me to feel comfortable or for me to feel if you are comfortable in chaos, something's wrong. Something is wrong. I hate to say this. He said that to me. And I'm like, okay, what do you want me to say? Things, died down a little bit, between us. We stopped seeing each other. And he got unalived. And it hurt me because I'm just like, the world we live in. People don't know how to be peaceful. We don't have to live in chaos. I don't have to be in a relationship with someone that I'm arguing with every single day, that I don't like being around. That is, oh, relationships, friendship are not arguments. I'm a human being. Why can't I sit here and talk to you just like this? Oh, definitely. I gave his family my condolences. Absolutely. That was horrible. But I think life is a mindset out here. But I've had people express that to me though. They're not used to being in a peaceful friendship. A girl told me that before. She's like, Charlotte Keem, yeah, I didn't know how to take our friendship. I never had a friend like you. I'm used to friends talking about me. I'm used to them talking bad about me. I was used to being the flunky. She was like, you treated me like I was a human being. Because you are. And that's how I viewed you, as a human being. And guess what? The human beings around me, I want to treat them right. Where does it say that we have to treat each other wrong? Or we have to be devious to each other? Or we have to be mad or angry? Where does it say that? People have created that in this world. I refuse. I refuse. Some people that some people that I'm friends with don't even know I'm friends with other people. You know why? Their name never comes up in conversation. And people have told me that. I didn't even know you knew her. Why did you need to know I knew her unless you see me with her? Or unless she told you, oh, we're friends, or I don't sit on the phone to talk about my friends. People aren't used to that. This world is crazy. I don't sit on the phone and talk about my friends. My friends are off limits. I protect my friends. A friend that's not talking about you, not bringing you up, is protecting you. I love my friends, so I'm going to protect them. When people don't love you, they sit on the phone with other people and talk about you. When they don't love you, they sit up and drag your name through the dirt. They spread lies about you. They sit up in other rooms and let other people talk about you. They don't love you, they don't care about you, and they're not for you. All my friends don't know each other, and they really don't have to. Because guess what? My friends' names ain't coming up. And when they do, I'm going to defend them. You're not about to talk about my friend. That's what we're not about to do. Life is a lie. It's not just one live or one video I can do to just express some of these things, but peace is priority for me. It helped me get in position for the things that I want to do in life and the goals I want to accomplish. You cannot accomplish goals or get in position if you're in a relationship with somebody and y'all always arguing, y'all always mad at each other, it's always chaos. You can't even think. You can't think, you can't focus, nothing. When you're in friendships with people like this, you can't think, you can't focus. It's a distraction. Did I used to be in the middle of chaos? Absolutely. Absolutely. I love it better over here in peace. God has taught me the relationship. I don't know if that came with me asking God to prepare me to be a wife, right? Put me in position to be somebody's wife. And my focus really ain't more on my focus was really like, God, I want to be a good helpmate. I want to be to this person who you need me to be to this person. That be my conversation. I think a lot of people don't have those type of conversations. God, I want to be a great friend. I want to be a great confidant. You know, I want people to feel safe with me and be able to have safe conversations with me. I don't really go into the demanding stuff like, oh, I might say, oh God, I want this, I want that, but I'm not just coming to the table saying, God, these are the things I want. This is the kind of man I want. No, I'm coming to the table saying, this is what kind of man I want, and this is and make me who you need me to be to him. This is the kind of friend, God, that I want, but also make me a good friend. So I appreciate a good friend. Yeah. I don't know who need to hear this, but things don't gotta be chaotic. I don't know why in our community it's like drama and mess moves us, it entertains us. It's not entertaining to me anymore. That's my truth. It's not enter when you learn to do better, when you know better, you do so much better. When you learn to do, you do better. You do better. I just want those that really want to be in position in whatever area of life. I want that for you. I want you to get there. Changes have to be made. You have to start self-reflecting. You have to know your worth. You have to know what you want. And you have to put yourself in position for it. If you don't do the work, it's not going to happen for you. You can't keep running it and doing it for everybody else and not doing it for you. Y'all know I ran around and helped everybody else get their GED and I didn't have one. I have one. But I was so excited and happy to help other people. I was so I just was. I try to be who I needed when I was younger. When I was younger, I just wanted somebody to believe in me. I just wanted somebody to empower me. I just needed, I was looking for guidance. And I'm like, I'm gonna be the person that I wanted. I'm gonna be the person that I needed to other people. You know, that's why I got into doing foster care when I was about 20 or 21 years old. I think I've been doing foster care that long. I haven't done it in a few years, but I think that's why I got into that. Sometimes I took people's kids in. It wasn't even with the foster care agency. I just wanted those kids to be protected. I wanted them to be loved. I wanted them to be safe. I wanted them to be all the things that I wish that I was when I was younger. I wanted to make sure nobody harmed them. I wanted to make sure they ate, because you'll be surprised. That's all I wanted. I wanted to make sure. I just wanted to make sure that, yeah. Athena, why you say stop the video? What's wrong? Thank you, Reg. That's all I wanted, y'all. I just wanted to be. I just want to help people. Like, I want to help. Wanted somebody to believe in me. You know what I mean? So I started believing in people. You know, I just give people like what I wanted. That was all. What I wish I had. You know, there's nowhere that says that I have to wake up and be nasty to people or be ignorant to people. And it's not about being perfect. You know, people say to me, people like, "Oh, Shada, you think you perfect?" I'm like, how? How somebody that dropped out of school perfect? How am I perfect? How somebody that got pregnant at 15 and the whole family talked about me like a dog, and I was only with one man throughout high school? How am I perfect? I tried to commit suicide. How am I perfect? I spent time in a mental hospital. How am I perfect? Perfect? Far. Far. But they try to say I'm perfect, y'all, because I know how to treat people. I know how to love people. I know how to care about people. I know how to speak life into people. Nothing to do with perfect. Everything to do with God and the gifts that He blessed me with. And the way He raised me up to be in this world. Everything to do with God. Nothing to be with perfect. Nothing to do with perfect. Nothing. Lynn, I'm glad. I'm glad because I had no intentions on going live. But I had a message so strong down in the inside of me. I had to share it. I had to share. Because I don't want nobody being in bondage. I don't want y'all to be depressed. I don't want y'all to be unhealed. I don't want that for y'all. I genuinely love people. And I know there's greatness down on the inside of y'all. Let it shine out. Do what you need to do. You you are spiritual. A lot of people, I'm not gonna say you, I apologize. A lot of people are spiritually sick. A lot of people are mentally sick. And mentally sick do not mean they are crazy. That don't mean that people are crazy automatically. We only look at people, oh, they physically sick. No, other aspects are sick too. People are making you spiritually sick. Some people are making you mentally sick. Yes. And guess what the cure is? God, peace, happiness, knowing your worth. Those are the ingredients that are missing. Those ingredients changed my life. I know listen, we are halfway through June. We have 5.5 months left in this year. Ain't no way. Make every day count. Make every day count. Do better by you. Do better by the people God placed in your life. Do better. We shouldn't be mistreating our boyfriends, girlfriends, wives, husbands, friends, children, family members. We should not be mistreating them. We should not be being nasty to them. We should not be hurting them. We shouldn't be doing things like that. They shouldn't be doing things like that to us. We don't have to live like that. We can live peaceful and happy and celebrate each other. We can do that. That's the only way I want to live. It's the only way I want to live. Now, do people come for me and I clap back and I come for them sometimes? I do. I do. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. When I see people come for other people, do I clap back sometimes? I do. Like when I asked the girl, "Where's your hair at?" Cause how you coming on here talking about dark skinned women and your hair, something ain't right. I'm working on me. I stayed on what I said though. All shades of black women are beautiful. We're not about to sit up here and we're not doing that. We all beautiful. Don't matter what shade you are, you're beautiful. Don't let the ignorance on this internet tell you nothing else. Don't let nobody tell you nothing else. We are beautiful inside and out. We're not about to do that on my watch. Black women are not about to be against each other because we are different shades. We are all beautiful in our own way. But I'm working on clapbacks. Trust me. I'm working on it. I'm still a work in progress. And I'm working every single day. I am. Because I want to be light in a dark place for God. I want to be. I do. Yeah. Yeah. I understand, Tina. I do. But I'm going to go, y'all. I just hope this blessed you in some type of way or form. I really do. Take something from this. Please take something from this and know that you are greatness and you have a powerful purpose. Please know that. Please get in position for your goals and your dreams and yourself and your life. Get in position. Not only position for you, in position for your children, for your family. Get in position. I love y'all, and y'all have a great day.